Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you here in Riyadh for our Ministerial Roundtable. As you can see, the turnout today is impressive. Thank you for being here. More than 60 countries are represented. Your participation shows that you care. Our discussion today will focus on solutions that are essential for the future of minerals and mining and industry. Solutions to accelerate the net zero transition and strengthen economic development through minerals and metals. This meeting is a reflection of the vital role of mining industry that it plays in shaping our transition to a sustainable future and equitable economic development. While our focus is on the super region that stretches from Africa to Central Asia, I'm sure that all mining interests around the world are following up what we are discussing here. When we convened the first Ministerial Roundtable last year, it was our intention to increase awareness of the potential for the development across our region. We wanted to place this vital mineral heartland on the world's net zero transition stage. In our second event, interest has only increased. This shows our joint commitment to the net zero transition and resource efficient, resilient, and responsible future of supply chain. It demonstrates the challenge these changes pose on our generation and generations to come. We have already witnessed transformational changes. It is no longer a talk that is discussed with a few. It is a mainstream issue affecting all of us in this room and the future generations even more. It is clear to me that the mining community is ready to step up. Collectively, we are taking on a leadership role. We should come out of this meeting and build on the relationship of the leadership that we are showing as a community with an even greater sense of urgency by designing solutions, by creating access to data and technology, and by attracting investments. We will discuss decarbonization and responsible supply chains that can satisfy global demand and reduce global dispute. We all know that control of natural resources can lead to geopolitical challenges. We must focus on the benefits of developing minerals and metals in our region to create stronger commitment and improve balance of trade between our region and the world. It is undeniable that the world needs more minerals and metals. The World Bank estimates that extraction of energy transition minerals will need to increase 5-fold by 2050 to only meet demand for clean energy technologies. The US Government Accountability Office also highlights the pivotal role of secure and reliable supply chains for everything from tech to automotive, from green energy to national defense. Our region can become a major bridge in global transition. Our region is the home of almost half of the world population, yet contributes to only 11% of global GDP. This points the high potential for the nearly 80 countries that make up the region, and possibly to be a game changer in terms of optimizing technology, community engagement, and responsible practices as a new industrial revolution begins. We must ensure that we drive the transition of traditional industries with smart technologies while caring for our environment, caring for the workforce, as well as individuals who are affected by these changes. The changes are truly important for our planet and the 8 billion people living in it. As an industry, we must earn our license to operate. From exploration, extraction, to production and logistics, trust is key. The trust of all stakeholders involves upstream, midstream, and downstream. We need to prove ourselves as legitimate and responsible participants in the net zero transition. We must listen and learn from the committees we are working with. The path of the future will inevitably bring challenges, and that's why we have to be prepared. We need to strengthen the trust and build a reputation for stability, agility, and urgency. I believe our role as governments is to be catalysts for change. Our meeting today should provoke discussion, create lasting relationships, and help create a future that is both responsible and sustainable. To achieve this, we need to openly share the things we have learned. We need to share solutions for the net zero transition. And let me share our own experience here in Saudi Arabia. We took last year's mandate seriously, and we were able to achieve tangible results. For example, we further strengthened our regulatory framework to de-risk investments in mining, to de-risk investment in exploration, production, and processing. Tenors are now almost entirely shielded from political risk. We also were able to attract investments, sizable investments exceeding $32 billion in 2022 alone. We initiated the first auction for the sites at the Arabian Shield, attracting 20 participants from the global community, bidding on a digital platform. We grew our value chain in gold, phosphate, and also we started the development of electrical vehicle ecosystem. We achieved these results while facing the headwind the entire world is facing. Inflationary pressures, trade tensions, geopolitical polarization, and public health issues. But nevertheless, I can easily say it can be done. That's why I'm very optimistic about the future. But we cannot do it alone. None of us can. Together, we have a stronger voice when decisions about our future are made. Together, we can shape the future of mining and minerals. Together, we can chart a course towards a future that is green and equitable. Thank you for joining the discussion today. I also welcome you to what I trust will be a productive and positive event. With this, I declare the proceeding of the second Ministerial Roundtable open. With that, I hand over to Sheila. Thank you.